No, hold on. Here we go. February 21st, 2016. Undead from Cleveland. You're listening to Video Game News Radio with your host, Kevin Baird.
Brian Baird.
Don Anderson.
And Laramac.
Okay. A little technical difficulty with that. Google Hangouts again. But it seems to be working out. As always, we're going to start the show with our drinking game.
Yeah, we are.
I'm going to go off the regular list this week, bestsellers, and basically the rules are if we list off something that's not a video game, you have to drink. There's a fair amount of video games in this list, so won't be a lot of drinking this week, but could be a little bit. Number 20, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 for the Xbox One.
Girlfriend's already got it pre-ordered.
$70 for that.
$70.
Yep.
Did I mention
Like,
she has a big job?
I think the original was like $30, maybe.
That was back before anybody knew that game would take off like it would, though,
Yeah.
man. They're
Yeah,
fucking
I love-
they're
yeah,
rocking
I
up
love-
the test.
Yeah, I loved the fucking original. I don't know that I'm dropping $70 on this. Like,
Yeah, I'd wait for it to go
At
down.
least that one. is
yeah, I mean, like, I loved the original, but B, beat it in like a couple days.
I think my mic is a little bit
I think
quiet.
they're talking about Jungle Warfare, not the one where you're actually having lined up, not the app game. This is you're actually fighting other people online,
Oh, you're right, my man.
which is pretty cool. I mean, it's a cool game.
I was thinking of the
but
play alone, the standalone. Yeah, my bad.
Right. Okay. Number 19. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 for the... Oh, it's the regular version for the Xbox One. The regular version's only $60.
$60. Oh my god, I love the original, but I beat it. And like, no,
You get to save a little bit of money.
have the same discussion again.
Number 18.
complete flashback.
DC Aquaman Fun Pack.
What? We need to pull them out and watch them dry up and die.
I mean,
Put me back in the water.
Something fun about Aquaman.
yeah, the first superhero game where you get to play a kidnapped victim who gets ransomed to the other superheroes.
Saved and dragged into the ocean.
Damn it! They captured Aquaman again.
I don't understand. They keep drowning.
It's a Lego Aquaman
Lego Aquaman.
and his little underwater car that has like fins.
Yeah, because he can't swim.
Bunch of oil
Yeah.
coming off of it. So the fish die around it.
I don't ever
Terrible swim.
recall him having an underwater vehicle.
Seahorse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he
that's-
would ride some
No,
fish.
yeah, he had that stupid little fucking underwater scooter thing that Aqua Boy would totally butt hump him on.
Oh, I vaguely remember a motorcycle
Yeah.
type.
Why does Aquaman need help swimming?
I know. He has one fucking power. You'd think he would make the most of it. But no, he's gonna ride a little underwater fucking scooter.
It's like
kinda
Superman
weird,
having
too.
wings.
He's not
Yeah.
Spanish.
In an airplane, yeah.
He's completely not Spanish. You know, his name should be Waterman. But he's like, no, we'll say Aquaman.
It's not Agua Man. It's
Yeah, it's
Aqua.
not agua. Agua, man.
Yeah,
It's Spanish. It's not Agua.
Who
it's
calls him
Aqua.
It's Aqua.
Yeah,
That's
Same.
not Spanish.
it's the same thing.
Spanish is Agua with a
It's the same thing. with complete white indifference to
It's the-
anybody else's culture. Just
Totally
mold
the
to
same
it,
thing.
destroy it and make it our own.
That's right.
So aquatic
I love
shit
that.
is automatically Spanish?
Yes,
It is-
totally. He should just be called Waterman.
You know what? That would be funny even if I had to spend the last 5 hours drinking.
Number 17, DC Superman Fun Pack. Guess what's in that?
Toys.
Superman and a fun pack?
Lego Superman, and this makes no sense. Lego Superman's jet.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
See?
Because, you know,
Because
Superman.
he needs help flying.
Yeah, he needs help flying. He's got to
He's
put
like,
the prisoners.
I could fly. I could fly faster than a speeding bullet, but I'd rather just take it easy and fly a jet.
I mean, if anything tells you that these are toys, the fact that they come with vehicles, it just indicates that they're not for a video game, right? Like, what are you supposed to take the Superman jet and put it on the controller to make it do something in the game? Like Superman gets to hop into the digital jet and fly around? What does Superman do the regular time? He just walks? He's like, I can't fly today.
Like the old Atari Superman game, he just kind of like goes from spot to spot to spot to spot.
Kryptonite fucked me up. I don't know. Number 16, Dark Souls 3, Day 1 Edition for the PlayStation 4. Number 15, Ghostbusters Level Pack for Lego. It's a drink. It comes with Peter Venkman Lego, a ghost trap, which is larger than him, and
Ghost
the
trap.
Ecto 1 car,
Ecto.
which oddly
cool?
only has wheels on the front.
Car.
Yeah, not on the back.
Tracks
So it's
Tracks
front
is something
wheels,
across the bottom.
just
I'm
half a
drinking because I
car.
haven't had a drink in probably 15 minutes.
Number 14, Ryu Amiibo. That's from Street Fighter 2. That's a
That's a
drink.
drink.
Number 13, Pokemon Tournament for the Wii U.
Yeah.
That's a game. Number 12, Tom Clancy's The Division for Xbox One. The Gold Edition
Next game coming out, The Subtraction.
costs $100. Number 11,
Multiplication.
Street Fighter 5 for the PlayStation 4. Number 10, Ghostbusters Stay Puft Fun Pack.
Yeah.
That includes the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and then the Terror Dog. And the Terror Dog is much larger than the Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Hey, doggy. You want a milk bone?
Number 9, Tom Clancy's The Division for PlayStation 4. Number 8, Far Cry Primal for the Xbox One. Number 7, Tom Clancy's The Division for PlayStation 4. Also $100. Number 6, Tom Clancy's The Division for the Xbox One. It's hard to talk when you hear yourself talking slightly delayed. Really fucks you up.
I shut off my Twitch, so it's not me that's
No, it's not you guys. It's
Okay.
a side effect of the way things record.
No, like the last
Okay.
2 weeks, whatever you've done differently, like the Twitch echoes like a bitch through mine, so I've had to shut it off.
Yeah, I don't know. Number 5, PlayStation 4 500 gigabyte console. That's a drink.
Drink.
Number 4, Far Cry Primal for the PlayStation 4. Number 3, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii U. Number 2,
Uh-oh.
Fire Emblem Fates Birthright for the Nintendo 3DS. And number 1 is Fire Emblem Fates Conquest for the Nintendo 3DS.
That's what I was thinking.
Oddly, the Conquest, I don't know really what the difference between the two is, but the Conquest is $39 and the Birthright is $53.
The father's birthright.
So, some sort of price difference going on.
Damned, Vinny. Cap's gonna get his hand on his son's birthright.
So let's hear from Brian.
Why?
I've
Let me
stopped-
see.
I've
I've
stopped
barely
doing
played any
stuff.
games this week. They changed up my delivery stuff, so I'm gone pretty much all week now. From like Monday to Friday. I'm home like maybe 12 hours on Wednesday.
Aren't they
That's
going to
mostly
fire
sleep.
you soon since they're taking
I
over
hope
the,
so,
the
man.
truck
That way I
driving?
get my pension. Well, you want to get fired for like something stupid, like incompetence. That's not good. And then let me see. Thursday, my feet went out from under me, and I was pulling a pallet of fence posts because we're starting to get some of the spring shit out early. I guess maybe they learned from their perpetual. Let's just ship out everything with the same fucking time, and let everybody else handle it. Because I think all the people that own the stores were calling me, going, "Where the fuck are we supposed to put this until goddamn spring?" They're like, yeah, it's not our problem. Like, well, it kind of is, since we're sending it back. So So yeah, my feet went out and I kind of just landed flat on my back.
So you feel good about that?
It kind of hurt a little bit. Actually, the weird thing is like I landed on my back, but I kind of hit my shoulder, my elbow just slightly. my elbow's the part that hurts. It's got like a little skin part to it, you know. And I'm just like, Jesus, what the fuck did I do? I just fell on my. I mean, not the first time I fell on my ass, although you know, I was a year younger last year, so it didn't hurt.
Why no workers' comp?
I'm not doing that shit.
Did
No,
that once before. You had enough of that.
It's just they're gonna fight it, you know, and then I have to hire a lawyer, and you know, plus that means if you get that at one place, good luck getting hired anywhere else. And I'm like, oh, you got that, huh? Okay, well, we're not hiring right now because you know, we want you to fucking sue us too. So
I thought though, like the trucking was going away. Like they were hiring
a couple of
riders.
months, but until then, it's not like I want to quit now and start a new job in the dead of fucking winter. Like, yeah, let me show you how well I can slide on ice. You know.
Yeah, but I don't know why my mic gets louder. Are you going to work for the new company?
So Brian,
Are you going to work?
He's like some fucking some rich old guy with a cigar who's coughing on it. I'm like, so Brian, tell me, what happened to this job?
I had a sweet tart stuck in the back of my throat.
Oh, sweet tart. You want a sweet tart, Brian? And like a cigar's in the way. Sorry, joking. So, you like sweet tarts? You're killing me, man.
Are you going to work for the new company?
Well, as soon as I find out what the fuck they're going to offer, but probably not. So, in other words, when I find out what the fuck I'm doing, you know, it's going to be a really dramatic change as far as like what I've been doing the same job pretty much for the last 20 years, and it's it doesn't pay as well as other trucking companies, but you're home a hell of a lot, and that's just going to end. It's like I'm trying to slowly let everybody I know that I live with, especially my kids and my girlfriend, I'm like, look, I know that you're used to me being around a lot. That's going to be gone. You know, I'm not going to be here as much, if at all. So, that's just on the worst case scenario. It's not like I could fucking just suddenly quit. Then my girlfriend told me, yeah, they're the waste management, they're hiring. I'm like, a garbage truck. I'm like, that wouldn't be a bad job to have if I wasn't already used to making shitloads of money, on my job. So, thanks, but just probably just stick it like that, for now. But it's nice to know that it's there in case that's kind of falls through. But otherwise, man, it's like there's nothing else really going on, Kind of just waiting to figure out what the fuck they are. It tells April, that they're going to come in. That's when they're going to, let us know that, the games are over. No more games now. The new company's going to come in. They're probably, going to be all like, well, we'll hire you, but we're not going to hire you. Why? I don't like you.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
That'd be fucked up, wouldn't it? I don't like you. No, I mean,
they're going to need the same drivers to do the same routes.
They have plenty of drivers themselves. I mean, they're a rental. They're the place people go to when you don't have drivers. So they've got shit tons of drivers, man. They just, they unfortunately, they don't get a real choice in who they get most of the time. They get, like, the retards. The guys are either they're new or they're drunks, back in the day when, I guess they were able to get along with, driving like assholes more than they can really now, though there's still plenty of guys that still drive like dicks out there, I've seen. So, they get those guys. If you're just starting out, it's not bad. If you've been on the road for a long time and you're working for one of these guys, that means you got fired or quit from one job, and you're just passing the time there before you get another steady job. Nobody stays there, So I'm just kind of like, yeah, just fuck, I have no idea. I'll see what they offer, but I don't think I'm staying, man. There's just too many other jobs out there.
Yeah.
It's just that I won't be. I mean, in other words, I'll have to let you guys know if I can still do the show or not, because a lot of them is like, no, you're not going to have the weekends off. I'm like, fine. Am I making more money that way? Sure, fuck yeah,
Are you going to go on the road again?
Not over the road like I was before, but I may. It depends. Like, Warner's like one of those companies that keep their drivers out forever. And most other, like, first off, I'm staying union. And their guys, I think, are out maybe a max of, maybe Monday to Friday, and they have the weekends off. And I'll have a place to park the truck, and then I'll be making, compared to what I made at Warner, with, maybe Holland or Yellow or whatever, I'd be making, 3 times as much. It'd be crazy not to fucking do it, but, you got to go out no matter what. It's not like, I feel sick, it's like, you're fired, So.
Okay.
Plus, I have some vacation time still coming, so I'm not exactly ready to,
Sure. Right. Use the vacation.
Right. Yes.
So
Right.
you just were on vacation though. Are you
They were-
allowed to take
I
the
get-
vacation as much as you want?
Dude,
like-
I'd never fucking be back at work if I could take it as much as I want. Are you crazy?
No, I mean like you get it for the whole
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
Can you just
job where
can
I
you
could
take-
take this much vacation?
Yeah, I was just like, that just sounded. I know what he meant, but I'm like, I get 4 weeks a year, and there's certain times you can't take it because we
Okay,
get really,
that's-
we're bombed. There's just too much shit going out, or it's
That's what
like
I
too
was
close to a major holiday, and that's when everybody else wants the fucking holiday off. But otherwise it's you could
Whatever.
pretty much take. I take mine like I get 4 weeks. This is my last year of that shit. 4 weeks a year, and I take 1 week every season. I left 1 week in October just in case I stay with the company, but I got my next one is for some Wasteland, and then the last one's in June. So I mean, even if I leave the company, they still have to pay me for it. I think I'm sure they'll because it's True Value. They'll probably fight it because they fight everything. They don't want to have to pay you shit because
We're gonna fight you.
yeah, they're like begin fight.
Because they're a
I'm one.
for-profit company. Is it?
Yeah, they don't want to give away contracts or obligations. They'd rather you sue them and then get more money, which makes, I guess, a lot of sense, right? Because the last time I sued them, it was because I wanted to get paid back for workers' comp, because they were paying us back then. They're like, no, we're not giving you workers' comp. And I'm like, well, I'm going to have to fucking get a goddamn lawyer. I hope you like it. And it would have been like 3 weeks of back pay, and that would have been it. And by the time I was done with them, I had like almost a year of back fucking pay for shit I never even fucking knew existed. And we
Yeah.
won. Because they're like, just pay him because this guy's going to just keep fucking milking us for every goddamn thing he can, So, oddly, kept my job, Didn't think that was going to happen either. So,
Do you still get money from them?
no. I could have if I wanted to say that I was permanently fucking disabled, but I think that's the kiss of death.
Well,
It's permanent partial disability, whatever, and I didn't really want to deal with that shit.
it's going to be like, I
You
can't
are-
function as a normal member of society.
Yeah,
it's
you are
just,
kinda
when
disabled,
you want to
though.
consider people that they're like in a situation like this, they're going to look at like we got a bunch of guys, they're going to retire. They're like, fuck this, I don't need the bullshit, I'm out. And I don't blame them. They're old enough. They've been driving since they invented the wheel. So they're gone, right? But then you got a lot of other guys. They're fucking health risks. They're not going to hire them. They weigh 500 fucking pounds. So it's like, hey, dude, you knew this shit was coming. You could have fucking stopped eating the cookies and shit maybe a little bit earlier, No? You want to do that? All right, guess what? Nobody wants to fucking hire you now. I should be able to... I'm such an asshole. Fucking friends I work with, Christ. But yeah, man, you're just like, God damn, dude, fucking calm down that shit, and I mean, they got a lot of what they want is like all the companies these days, they want young professionals that they can mold into whatever the fuck they want them to be, which is just do what I tell you to do, or we'll fire you.
Yeah.
The ones
They
that
get
don't know that there's
expensive,
actual
they get
laws
rid
and rules in the state. No, we technically don't have to do that shit. So
Young professional, young professional.
yeah.
They want a young professional. All right.
All right. Well, Anderson, since you're singing, how was your week?
Terrible.
Happy birthday, Donnie.
Happy birthday, Donnie.
Hey, thanks.
How old are you?
Cut me open and count the rings. You'd find 40.
2, 3. Ooh, it smells bad. Keep going.
I think I'm the youngest of all four of us, right?
Well, we don't know
Larry's
how
is-
old
Yeah,
they
we
are.
don't know how old there is.
And I know I'm younger than Kevin Baird, and since Kevin Baird is the younger brother of Brian Baird, then
I could be the oldest. I'm not saying I am. Just
Well, yeah, according to my buddy Rob and my buddy Dave, Kevin's way older than Brian.
isn't that weird?
that's because Kevin changed his birthday to my birthday. That asshole.
So,
Every time it's my birthday, everybody says, and there he goes. It's. Don't lie, Brian. It's Kevin's birthday. You're just trying to fuck with Kevin. I'm just like,
Well, plus you're like this, like
old guy.
tattooed, punk, rockin', fucking whatever. Kevin's like the old grandpa. Kevin has looked old since he was like 20.
It's true.
I think that's when he went gray.
That's when him and Anderson went and saw Exorcist 3, and they both came out with fucking heads of white hair.
yeah, that movie messed me up.
It's true.
It was scary. We both peed our pants, not like
At the same
pair-
time.
Don't lie. You did.
not the same pair of pants.
Right.
But we both peed our pants at the same time. It's quite scary.
It's understandable.
Anyways, back to me now. My favorite subject.
Yeah.
It was all right week. It was my birthday yesterday, and lots of people wished me a happy birthday, but nobody bought me anything. So F them.
Where do you get the guy that's got everything?
Huh?
What do you get the guy that's got everything?
Oh,
Yeah.
right, because that's me, the guy with everything.
Well, dude, if we give it to you, you're just gonna get married again, and another chick's gonna take it from you. We can't buy you shit. Can't be
No,
trusted.
that's not gonna happen. Come on, let's play reality. Oh, but yeah, no. Other than that, let's see what else. There was something. Oh, I went to. My daughter went to a kid's birthday party today, so that was fun. That was always a good time.
Don't lie.
Did you have to hang out with the
it
other
was a pool
parents?
party at the rec center, so there were normal people there swimming. So that was kind of
Did you
okay.
have to swim?
I was being a bit of a creep, but whatever.
Big white fucking legs and bad shorts.
I wasn't swimming.
Come
Nobody
on,
wants to
you
see that.
were.
Nobody wants to see that.
I'll see.
Involved, but yeah, not much of a
Okay.
big week. Was planning on going the WWE pay-per-view.
That was horrible, man.
It was tonight.
Oh, which one? Wait, which one are you
Never
talking?
mind.
Well,
Pretty much, yeah.
It's horrible. It hasn't happened yet. Fuck
I thought you
you.
meant the Kimbo fucking fight. I was gonna say,
That
God, that
was
was the
horrible.
worst, man.
That's UFC.
I didn't see all of that, but then again, all you needed to do was see the last 10 seconds of it.
Pretty much. They were all bad.
That was horrible. But yeah, I was planning on going to the pay-per-view tonight, maybe taking Sophie, but boy, oh boy, those tickets are expensive, man. No
Did
wonder
you,
them guys are making billions of dollars.
Did you watch the Bellator fight on Saturday or whatever that was? With Hoist Gracie fighting Ken Shamrock? They're both
yeah,
like
we were just
60
talking
years old now. So.
Yeah.
It was Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, okay, Friday.
I was talking to somebody about that, and I was like, "What the
Right,
fuck?" Because
okay.
yeah, Shamrock is 52 and Gracie's 49, and they're fucking
Battling.
gonna duke it out MMA style. It's like, really?
Battling.
Where do I sign up? Because I'd be like the young
I think we
stud
still
in
crush
that
you.
match. No. First of all, I outweigh both of them.
Oh my God.
So you wouldn't be able to fight him anyways because it'd be a different weight class.
Yeah, no. You guys need to fight heavyweight, and I'll take on both of you, and I'd still have a weight advantage.
Ken Shamrock was look at you all scary.
He just screamed. He just
It was
like,
on.
"Ah!"
It was
Okay,
on
never
It's
mind.
Spike. So.
That
I
shit
remember
was
when
right there.
Ken Shamrock gave up on fighting and went to the fucking WWF fucking 20 years ago.
Right.
Most dangerous man in the world.
Yeah, Mr. Dangerous Man Alive.
Yeah, him and Steve Blackman. But yeah.
No, so you didn't watch that.
No, I didn't watch it. I just saw the end of the Kimbo Slice fight, which was funny because it's like usually fights either end with like a decision or like somebody getting knocked out or somebody, choking somebody out or whatever. That was the first time I've ever seen a fight end with just both guys just falling to the ground without being touched.
We're just tired. We want to go home now.
I'm just out of breath.
I lay down. I'm tired.
Yeah. Which I've seen before. I mean, I've seen plenty of people just pass out from exhaustion.
Like hanging around us, you see it all the time.
Right. Well, that's just people just passing out, period.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was nothing eventful this week except for my birthday. And like I said, it was a good day. I spent it with Sophie all day and did a bunch of stuff. Not really. Washed the car because it was like the first time in 43 years on my birthday that it was over like 60 degrees. First time ever.
Yeah. Temperature was kind of ridiculous.
It was absolutely ridiculous. And that's like I said, that's the first time in my life it's ever been like that.
First time
So,
ever. Sorry.
but that's it. Other than that, hey, did you see that Walking Dead? Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Best episode ever, man.
Greatest thing I've ever seen in my life, dude.
All right, Larry, how was your week?
My week was fucking awesome, Kevin. I didn't really do shit.
So sad when he says that. We know it's not true.
No, it's totally true because
That's
I am a
okay.
happy motherfucker. So this week I worked and I drank and
I died.
yeah, pretty much. So like this Friday,
Not bad, huh?
this Friday I had to like say shit. I can't go do shit with anybody. I have to pick up my daughter after work and pick her up because she has a orchestra competition, and I'm taking her to that. And so
Where's she
Friday,
playing anyway?
she plays. She's in the Brunswick High School Orchestra.
Yeah. What instrument?
She plays the violin.
Oh, that's cool.
The violin?
The violin.
Oh, violin.
Yeah. And so Friday, one of the people I work with is leaving us to go to another group. So
I had this mental picture of her waiting for you to get drunk, and then she sits around and she plays Irish jigs for you. So you guys,
pretty much that's what happens.
Sorry.
So one of our people was leaving,
That
so
was
we went
my
to
Dan.
lunch at work, and took her out for a nice lunch with some drinks. Then went back to the works, and I was like, yeah, a couple of my friends were going drink. Oh, Thursday I went drinking at the Waking Blizzard with my pal Susie, and we dropped a bunch of money there because you got to work on the tour. And then Friday she was going drinking again with my friend Megan, and I was like, oh, I can't go because I got to get my daughter to her orchestra thing at 6 or whatever. And I texted my daughter and said, what time do you need to be there again? Because I wanted to make sure I had the right time right. She's like, 7:15. I was like, okay, I guess I'm going out drinking with you guys after work for a little bit because she doesn't need to be there till 7:15. So Friday went from work, pick up my daughter, to work, drink at lunch, work, drink after work, go pick up my daughter, take her to her orchestra thing, and then afterward, my friend Susie and some other people from work were going bowling. So I asked my daughter, I was like, hey, do you want to go bowling with Daddy and some of his friends? And she's like, sure. So we went bowling, and while we were bowling, I checked in on the Facebooks, and I was like, hey, I'm up here bowling. And my friend Sharon was like, oh my God, what lane are you on? And it turns out I was bowling next to my friend Sharon, who Brian and Kevin may remember as my ex-girlfriend from my bachelor party.
Oh, I
I
remember,
remember her.
Sharon.
Yeah, there you go. So she was bowling next to us. I was like, hey, what's up? So then we were bullshitting.
Mhm.
And like she was up there with her kids because like Boy Scout night at the bowling alley or whatever.
Jesus Christ.
And her kids are goofing off, being teenage boys. And she said something, and I was like, come on, we've all been there. And she's like, yeah, I know what you mean. And that's how we wind up drunk in bed with two hookers at a bachelor party. So so that was my Friday. And it's funny because Friday I introduced Sharon to my daughter. I introduced her to my friends from work, and like Susie was there, and Susan and Sharon is like, so is that the one you're dating? I was like, no, Susie's just my friend. And then what's that?
That one you're dating, nothing.
Yeah, all right. And then when we left, my daughter was like, so are you and Susie like going out? And I'm like, no! Drop it! So, anyway, so then Saturday...
You guys are totally going out, though.
No.
Yeah.
So then Saturday...
Come on.
So then Saturday, I took Lizzie for her temps.
She giving you like blowjob moves. Like, come on, Dad. You know you're totally, makes the blowjob move. You're like, what the fuck?
Lizzie? Watch your fucking mouth. That's my daughter, man. That's my little one.
That's what I was
She's
saying.
young.
It would just be
She's
like so
little.
eye-poppingly wrong. You'd be like, what the fuck? Don't do that shit.
You bastard. Anyway, so I took her for her temps on Saturday. She failed, so that didn't go so great.
No, I've had to take him 3 times.
And
I drive a truck.
then and then we went over to Grandma and Grandpa's for a little bit, dropped her off at home, and then today I went up to the corner bar here and had some beers with Susie watching the Cavs game.
Your girlfriend.
Which is why I'm a little buzzed right now. And that was pretty much my week. So work, stupid amount of drinking, hanging out with my daughter a little bit for a change because I haven't seen my kids in forever.
If I can chick named Susie.
And yeah, my friend Susie. He's my friend, damn it.
Yeah.
That's funny shit.
There are friends, and then there's other friends.
Although when I was with her,
when we were naked, we weren't having sex.
when I was
We're friends.
when I was with her Thursday at the
You
Waking
can be naked
Blizzard,
together. That's not a relationship. That's just
That's with all his friends.
close.
He's not naked.
she
with a
did.
massage. We were giving it to each other at the same time, and we had oil. But that doesn't mean it was sex. It was.
She did express some interest in joining us for game night. So,
Oh God, that'll be the end of your relationship.
well,
Thrown all over Donnie in about 5 seconds.
no, actually, Donnie's not the problem because when I was like, "Hey, Kevin, is it cool if Susie comes
Brian.
over?" Kevin was like, "Sure," but A, she has to actually play the game,
Right.
and B, you should probably warn her about Brian beforehand.
Yeah, I said
Well,
you have to. I said you have to explain, Brian.
Yeah, I have to explain because I did tell her I was like, Brian is my friend who every chick I've ever gone out with has banged Brian at some point. Like in his
Totally
truck,
not true. Not true at all.
whatever.
Brian's
Never
known
heard.
to drink and then just reach over and grab a girl's breast.
Yeah,
That's total bullshit.
yeah.
I'd never-
Or his own.
I take that back. With the exception of Cindy, every chick I've dated since I've known Brian has done Brian or wanted to do Brian.
Because Cindy would tell you she's really loud.
Yeah, it's just, you don't know.
So, and I'm not interested in her sexually. So,
There you go.
So
I don't get drunk and grab boobs. That's something that children do.
totally
Right.
does
Oh yeah,
all the
you're not a
time.
child.
When did I do that?
Yeah,
all the
we've
time.
seen it happen.
Yeah, and you pull your dick out and put it on the TV.
Okay, I have done that, but that wasn't sexual. That was being funny. That was comedy.
That's
He was letting
that's somewhat
Spider-Man know how he
sexual.
felt about
When,
him.
when, when your dick is out of your pants, go ahead and assume it's sexual.
It shouldn't mean anything.
You lit the cat on fire the one time.
That's not
I don't
sex. I
remember
wasn't fucking the cat and letting it
Yeah.
on fire while grabbing a boob.
Wow.
People
Even
just
I-
gotta know what
even I
they're in
did
for.
that one.
Who hasn't lit a cat on fire though?
Gotta have some.
And those cats were evil anyway. I have a new cat. Not the
E-
same one.
Even I don't remember that one.
What, him lighting the cat on fire?
I don't remember lighting a cat on
That was
fire.
back in
that was
his
before
old.
your time. Sir.
Yeah, that was back in his old apartment. It was just for a second. It just.
Yeah.
He was just fucking
That was back when
around,
I was married and I was happy.
and then it was just like the surface, and he put it out, but it had like this brown circle, and nothing happened to the cat. But
On
Lori,
the ashtray.
Lori
Like,
was like, yeah, Lori was
like-
like, who lit the cat on fire? And Brian's like, it fell in the ashtray. It was so great.
Like I at least
So
vaguely
funny.
remember get the gun out of the house, but
He's like, why would I set the cat on fire? I was just laughing.
That was on Rocky River Drive, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
In the
so
second
funny. Oh my god, it's
Oh,
hilarious.
okay, I was there for that. I think I was there.
Can play it, Brian. Brian can play it so straight when he's fucking around.
Dude, Debbie tried to blame it on me.
Because I never would have heard the fucking end of it. It's
true.
like I know she didn't believe me. I know she's not stupid. She didn't believe me, but she really had no proof except for
Right.
the smell of burning hair. And I gave her that look like, dude, who lights cats on fire?
The cat just like
Well, I'm
fell
gonna get
over.
blamed for the cats. It smells like cat hair, but I did. I totally lit it on fire. For like a split second, it was like a
Just
blame,
yeah,
and I put it out.
if anybody thinks it's cruel, he didn't do it on purpose. Like,
you're doing it on purpose.
well, he
No, I
sort
put
of
it on
did.
my
He was
lighter.
just playing with the
That's why I lit
lighter,
the cat
and
on fire.
he wanted to
It's like
see
I was
what
holding
would
by
happen.
its neck.
Shit, right.
You know, it's not like I sat there with a stun gun and just shocked the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
You know, that-
Let
At
it
that
out of
time,
us.
anyway. But okay, what did I do this week?
No.
I don't know, but you made my fucking life a hell of a lot more exciting. God damn.
I did.
The way you guys are just talking.
Oh,
Fucking other
yeah.
people's girlfriends, randomly grabbing boobs and lighting pets on fire.
This is all true.
Did you hear of it?
Nothing really. Did I mention I bought a commercial steamer? Did I mention that?
I just had
did that.
this picture. Guys, back me up with this. If Kevin on the Cuyahoga River,
No, I guess on a
A
boat.
steamship.
who would be surprised? Who would be fucking surprised if Kevin fucking... Hey, guys!
You'd ask him, you'd be like, why did you buy that? And they're always like, someone
Bought
got
an actual fucking paddle boat?
You know, in the future.
I would have some good reason, but it wouldn't make
Right.
any
It's a
sense.
casino. It's an investment.
No, it would totally be like, in 2017, the whole planet's going to flood.
Yeah.
You want to get
Like,
on the steamer.
Dude, why is there a fucking?
That's
Is
hilarious.
that where? Isn't that where the torpedoes go? Shh. I'm still. There's things that have to be done. You're totally trying to cover this shit up, but you know he'd be just like, dude, what's under this tarp? No, don't, dude. That's a fucking Navy weapon.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that if you want to survive.
Yeah, you should just get off my boat now.
Bailey put me in some chat thing. Apparently, he wants to start a podcast. And I was just like, dude, you're gonna do it once, and 4 people are gonna listen, and you're gonna.
Somehow I got excluded from that discussion.
Well, I did ask him to talk to you about not doing it, basically, and he said that you don't like to do anything for Domain Cleveland anymore. So,
Oh, is that it? Okay.
yeah, I was like, okay, well, I don't know what that's about, but all right. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Let's hurry up. Steam Top 10. Number 10, Firewatch. Number 9, XCOM 2. Number 8, Cities Skylines Snowfall. I guess when you build your city, now you can make it snow on your city.
Ooh.
Number 7, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 6, Street Fighter 5. Number 5, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Number 4, Dark Souls 3 Deluxe Edition. Number 3, XCOM 2. Number 2, Tom Clancy's The Division. And number 1, oddly enough, is the Fallout 4 Season Pass. Must have been on discount or something. Or some new content just got released for it or something. There's really not a lot of news, but I did get a few emails. I will read a couple of news things, though. Let me just bring up the email. LG is getting into virtual reality with its first ever smartphone-powered headset. The LG 360 VR, I like how they put 360 in there. Like Microsoft won't sue them for that. Will work only with the just-announced LG G5 and claims to simulate, quote, a 130-inch TV viewed from 2 meters away. What is that in feet? How many feet is in a meter?
3.
3?
About 2.5 to
Or is that a
3, yeah.
yard?
Yeah, it's 3 in a yard.
It's 3 in a meter.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Ryan is the local Canadian, so
I have no idea what the difference is.
Yeah, it's close to 3.
Aqua's Spanish.
Why is Aquaman? Why do we have a Spanish superhero? You're like, wait, what?
While
And the thing is,
Samsung...
if Larry had called you on it, it would have went right past me. I wouldn't even have thought about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I was just going with it. Opted to get users to
Fucking
dock
great.
their... I don't know Spanish. What do I know?
Yeah, we know.
I thought, people were just saying Aqua wrong. The fuck do I know?
Aquaman.
Spanish people with a lisp? That's just what they were
Aquaman.
saying.
Jesus.
Well,
How about
Samsung
fucking-
opted to get
all the
users to
Mexican
dock...
fucking people are just laughing their balls off. Them and the fucking Puerto Ricans are just like, what did you just say?
To dock their Galaxy phones into its Gear VR headset, LG took a different approach. Instead of docking a phone into the headset, you connect the two via a cable,
The headset into the food.
which has the advantage of keeping the headset light. Hey, I like Mexican people, man. Their food's great.
Uh-huh. Another man said that recently. You know who that was?
Donald Trump.
Thank you, sir. Of course, if you had Donald Trump's money, they wouldn't care. But yeah, it's fine. Let him say what he wants.
Yeah. True that, sucker fool.
Mm-hmm. Oh ho, uh-huh.
Also, this week in gaming news, Larry Mack is currently on level 1,455 on Candy Crush Saga.
Mm-hmm.
Did they just call those the Larry levels?
I think so, because like none of my friends, it's kind of depressing in a way because they still do the episodes, and when I finish the episode, it'll be like, you're the champion of whatever episode it is. It's like, I'm not really the champion. I'm simply the only one of my friends pathetic enough to be this far along in the fucking story.
It's eventually just going to get to the point where it's going to be like, hey, Larry, what's up?
Yeah, it's like, you're the champion because you have the best score out of the... Well, never mind. You're the only one who's actually here. Because
There's going to be one other. There's going to be like one other person who achieves this level of Candy Crush, and they're going to be like, "What's up? You are the new Larry." And they're going to be like,
who the fuck is Larry? Yeah, like as it is now,
Oh, they'll know.
No,
I
that's
finish
fine.
each level. I finish each episode, and it's like, congratulations, you have spent one more week without dating or friends.
Yeah, food or water.
You get you at the bar with girls all the time.
The HTC Vive VR headset will cost $800. That's $200 more than the Oculus Rift. The price for the HTC Vive, the virtual reality headset collaboration between HTC and Valve, leaked this morning in advance of its expected announcement at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. The device will be $800. The
So you've
HTC
already kickstarted it for $1,000, is what you're saying?
Vive ships with 2 controllers, one for each hand,
You plug it into the back of your neck.
and two
That can't possibly be too complicated.
and
It's a
two
headset and a different controller for each hand.
and 2 base
I would
stations.
seriously suffer a stroke.
2 base
Just fine.
stations to
Fucking-
track the user's movement in the room.
Yeah, I would straight up fucking stroke out.
The package will be bundled with 2 games. Ready?
Long
Check out
and
check
take
out the
that.
name. Check out the name of the first game. Ready? Job Simulator. If people aren't lining up for that game, what hope is there?
You can use your controllers to figure out actuarial tables.
How to take a piss and find when you find the place, and
Job Simulator.
how to shake
That's
hands with a job
thrilling.
firm grip.
There's just a guy yelling at you to stack boxes in the room. Pick it up, put it on the pallet. Get going. What are you doing? Stop
You could've
being
hired
lazy.
Mexicans for cheaper than this.
Fuck. This game sucks. I heard that.
It's actually your real boss.
You can't let go of the controllers. Ow! Get to work. And then the second game is called Fantastic Contraption.
Basically, it holds you down and a bunch
Yeah.
of tentacle penises come out of your screen.
Yeah, so basically two
It's fantastic
top-tier
rape.
titles is what I'm hearing.
Oh, so for meaning.
You know,
2 games I'm gonna jump the fuck all over.
they should have just seriously, said, hey, we got the next Skyrim, whatever, Elder Scrolls game. It's exclusive to this VR headset. And then they probably still wouldn't sell many because it's $800 fucking dollars. But then again, people are spending $150, $200 for games that come with a plastic statue that they can put in their house. So maybe,
I've got several plastic statues in my house.
yeah. See, so maybe,
Yes,
but
All of them are monsters. Not
No.
one's like some beautiful male or female in golden armor, looking all angelic. No, it's just people streaking.
nobody's buying the Vive for $800 if it's coming with Job Simulator and Fantastic Contraption. I mean, you're buying for the future, right? They're like, well, there'll be better games coming in the future. Then wait for the future to come. Wait for those games to come out. It's not like they're only going to make this thing and then they're going to be like, too late! Sorry! You should have bought it when it was
You
new!
had your chance. We warned you.
Yep.
I mean, what do you want? We
Games are
told
coming
you. You decided to dick around. Now you don't get it.
There's not
Now you
enough
get-
for you.
Yep,
So-
now you get fucking ponged.
You're fucking screwed. We're all having fun. Look at us having fun, laughing at you. So, that's going to be a fucking failure. The Oculus Rift will be, which is also stupid and expensive, will begin shipping units at the end of March, and that costs $600. So Sony's yet to come out with Project Morpheus, I think that's what it's called, and being Sony though, they're probably looking at these prices, and they're probably going to be like $1,000 for ours. Because that's just how they roll, They're just like, we're Sony, let's charge more than everybody else. That's our strategy. So we'll see what happens. Okay, that's it for the news.
Yeah. Can you still hear me? I had to switch out.
Yes, thank you. We had to,
Hello?
hello.
Oh, okay. For some reason, my computer went off and turned back on again.
I want to apologize
you didn't
for
say
everybody
anything,
that's
so.
waiting for the,
Hand job.
no, the USB stuff. I gotta send that out. It's my fault. It's my fault. They're all ready to go. They're all done. They're all in the boxes. I just have to now email everyone, ask for everyone's address, and then write those on a label and throw
You're
it
not
in the
doing
mail.
that shit. That's too much work.
It's not that. It's not that. I just can't seem to find the simultaneous availability to do it plus remembering to do it at the same time. That's my problem. It won't be tonight because I got Walking Dead and shit. But I'll try to get it done this week if I can.
Sorry, I was supposed to go grocery shopping today, and I totally fucking fell asleep in the middle of the afternoon. My alarm woke up just to make sure I wouldn't. I was like, yeah, I'll set my alarm just so I don't oversleep. Ha ha ha. Because I was like, I'll just get up for another 2 hours or something, go grocery shopping. And then I woke up, my alarm's going up. I'm like, oh, Christ.
Don's gonna start his musical comedy album right now.
It's great.
Now the video's banned because he played Metallica.
I wasn't playing Metallica, so you don't tell them that what you're doing.
I know. They'll still.
You're not gonna kill yourself, are you?
Everybody knew that was Metallica.
This is my farewell. And he pulls a gun and blows his brains out. I'm like, God damn it, Donnie.
Now that'll be when he plays Fade to Black.
Nobody loves me anymore. You guys don't take me serious.
We'd be telling his parents.
I'd say we'd more likely to see Larry hang himself, but you'd see the feet above the camera, and all of a sudden you just hear a crash as he fucking falls through the fucking table.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's coming.
We'll be telling Donnie's parents. Could you just shut off the computer? We're trying to do a show.
Yeah.
And the dripping
His dad
blood
falls in,
it's just
throws
not,
Donnie off to the side like a rag doll. Shut the shit off.
Although, I mean, if Donnie's dad would like to shove Donnie out of the way and do this show, I would pay good fucking money for that.
That he can't get in here.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, I got something in the mail. Which
From Donnie's dad?
it wasn't Donnie's dad.
I got a bill. I got a phone bill, and let me read it to you.
Yeah, I got this. It was how Kevin, when he shows up for Wasteland, he brings that Heineken in a box or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Heineken in a box. Yeah.
Whatever, some weird fucking Euro trash drink. Or it comes in wine in a box. Well, I've got energy shots in a box where you can refill the energy shot, thing. I'm like going, oh my God. I looked at how powerful this shit is, and it's supposed to be legally the most powerful shit you can get online. I'm just it came in the mail, and I unraveled it, and first I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. I'm like, it's heavy. I'm like, what is this? Some sort of joke? And I'm like, I woke up in the middle of the night again, didn't I? And I started buying things. Fucking Christ. I looked, it was $30. I'm like, oh my God. And looked at it, and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to refill these little, like those 5-hour energy shot deals, right? I'm like, I'm not refilling one of those. I'm going to go grab a rocks glass and put 2 ice cubes in it and fucking fill it up with this shit. Oh my God! It says there's a big fucking warning label on it. It says if you OD on this shit, it will kill you. So be careful. I'm like, okay, it's just more incentive to drink this shit. So I should bring it to Wasteland. What do you think?
Sure.
It says you will die.
It says do not listen to Brian.
Nookie writes into, so my wife brought home this feral cat at videogamenews.com.
My girlfriend. Lori did that the one time.
He says, hey there, Bairds. Anderson in the Mac. Just wondering what everyone's favorite card, board, D&D game moment is. And if you guys still get together for game night these days. Most importantly, does Larry still, and I quote Don C's, put on a, how do you say that? Yarmule? The Jewish thing?
Yarmulke?
It's not how it's spelled, I guess.
It looks like it's spelled Yamaluke.
Yeah, it's spelled Yarmulke.
Yes.
That's a yarmulke.
Okay, that makes sense. When he's in the Dungeon Master on D&D nights. And happy
So
belated
we had
birthday,
to hold him down so we'd take the cape off of him. That was fucking funny where Dave was like, where the hell's Larry? Kevin's in the back. Clearly you're putting on his cape. Just mumbling it.
I don't
That was
even know
fucking
what
funny
you're
as hell.
talking about.
getting his cape ready. Got his walking stick.
Yeah.
Looks like Mr. Peanut.
I've
Turns
never
on-
worn a yarmulke.
I just
You guys
want to
get
have
out
a
from the
game
door.
night.
Wait, I gotta change CDs. Opeth.
I want to have a game
We're not
night
opening the door.
where like these guys actually know how to work together for a common goal, because it's not what's been
The
happening.
worst adventurers in the history of adventure. You wouldn't even trust us to fucking like shovel the shit off the street of your cobbles. I mean, just
Everybody is in it for themselves and completely doesn't care
tried
about the
playing
mission.
Overseas the one time, and as we went through the rules for version 3.5, it's like, okay, we were gonna make it. We made our characters, and you guys immediately started attacking each other.
Yeah, Don sees his wife.
God's
immediately
wife
started attacking
steal
me.
our fucking money. My fucking dwarf was just refusing to fucking quit. The healer, why did I become a healer? So I could heal myself. I wasn't healing you guys.
The girl's never played D&D before, and she immediately, the first thing she says is, "Can I attack Kevin?" And Larry's like, "Well, you can."
Well, yeah.
And
Yeah, you
she's
go
like,
ahead.
"I want to
But she
attack
played it right.
Kevin."
She's like, I'm a thief. I don't know these guys. I'm taking their shit.
What the fuck?
I'm on the goblin side. Fuck that. We're outnumbered 50 to fucking 1 because goddamn Larry is monster
Yeah.
generator.
Right.
All right.
I believe there were 2 goblins, by the way.
Oh, it was
2
more.
goblins in the first wave for
Yeah,
each fucking
there was-
character, and then before the first wave was done, the next 2 waves
We're all
showed up.
fatally wounded, and Larry's like, 2 more goblins appear. It's like, oh my god.
Because none of us could hit our enemies for shit.
Larry's just thinking somebody's
Yeah,
gonna die.
You guys
tonight.
got shitty rolls and attacked each other. What was I supposed to do? Then the goblins leave because it's just
Yeah.
too sad.
They were
And
confused.
Let's see.
They
Let's
decide to go back home.
let's calculate how much damage you guys do to the goblin. Roll the 1d4. We got a 1.
Yes.
How much? Okay, it's the goblin's turn.
How many hit points does the goblin have?
There's clubs and shoes.
16?
When the goblin takes its turn, Larry has like a handful of dice. He's like, you take 76 damage.
He's doing like core math that he knows none of us fucking know how to do. Just like he's like, you take the he's like, look guys, it's simple. You take the 20-sider, okay, and then you divide it by whatever you roll on the 4-sider, okay, and then it's got a multiple strength of 3, so you have to use 3 6-siders. All right, but you take the highest number you roll, the 3 6s, add it to that, and by that point we're already like, who's ordering pizza? Wait, how I have how many arrows sticking out of me? What the fuck? I'm wearing armor. How the fuck? Hey,
You're not dead. You're just incapacitated.
yeah, you're
So-
incapacitated, and the halfling is ripping all your shit off, while the goblins are deciding which one of you to cook and eat
The
first.
goblin continues to stab you, even though you're on the ground.
Because the goblin knows if you get back up. Well, who's the healer? I'm the healer. Well, where are you? I'm healing myself. Fuck, I got arrows sticking out of me because they're fucking all Robin Hoods over there.
Right.
Fucking. Don's character, the barbarian, who was like running around with like 8 goblins hanging off him, like, oh, but he wasn't hitting shit. He was just running around because he had goblins on him. He was like, get him off! Get him off! Because he couldn't hit him.
It's ridiculous.
They're too close, whatever the fuck that rule was.
All right.
Fucking. And then it's like, well, how much stuff do you have on? Well, you're encumbered, so you can't. It's like, you can't move. You're encumbered with goblins. Yeah, get him off. There's like Lilliputians. They had like 10,000 little Lilliputians crawling on him. He couldn't move.
Fancy
He's like
Bear
looking at-
writes
he's like giving
to
his wife dagger looks like, you better fucking help. She's like, no, I'm totally fucking robbing him.
Hellraiser at videogamenews.com, and he says, "Hello, Kevin and crew. Oculus Rift consumer version is to be released. I'd like to know if Kevin is planning to get one. After hearing he has 2 X-Bones, it would be a sin to not get one. He can later show it off to the entire crew. I'd love to hear their thoughts. No, not for that kind of money.
How much is the Oculus Rift going to be?
$600.
Got tax money coming. I might do that. I don't know.
You're out of your mind.
No, probably. You guys seen that one game I posted called Murderer or Murder?
No.
We should do that online. That'd be fun.
Well, whatever. I'll take
It's
a look
like, it's
at it.
on Steam, or whatever. It's like the premise of the game, and you can watch it because it's like Markiplier's when all those other dudes fucking play it. But it's we'd all go in there, and one of us is the murderer, which none of us know who that is, and one of the bystanders has a pistol. And if he shoots the wrong person, he goes blind and the pistol flies out of his hands. Meanwhile, the murderer has to try to kill everybody, and they can do that pretty fucking fast, apparently. From what I saw, he's run up and stab. They get a knife. They don't get a gun. So, I mean,
All right.
We should do that. That'd be fun.
Also want to remind Kevin that he hasn't done any Oblast episodes since November last year. What gives? The subject of electricity, for example, that you guys discussed briefly last week would be cool. Anyway, that's all. Stay awesome. Yeah, after I interviewed the girl from the Ukraine, she gave me a couple other people to call and interview from the Ukraine, which might have a different perspective than she did. And I intend to do that. But then it's just like, I don't know. Like to schedule that in and to do it, it's always a pain in the ass. So I don't know. I'll probably do one though soon. Since you brought it up, makes me feel bad.
Since you're complaining,
didn't do one. All right, we got one more and then we'll wrap it up. And I have one from Mark and from other Ian. So I'm going to read.
Oh, real quick,
Ian's.
just to point out,
Mark, I'll read yours next week. What?
Those of you guys who know, Skippy's mom died last night.
Yeah, we know.
I didn't know you knew.
It's on Facebook.
I didn't know that he posted. I got Scott Thomas fucking wrote me. I was like, oh, okay.
Scott Thomas wrote you.
Yeah, he sent me on Facebook. I'm like, okay. He said they wanted to talk. I'm like, dude, I'm going to bed. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not up.
Scott Manley's dad died of cancer last week.
Jesus, they're all dropping dead from that shit, man. And they want more money. It's like, fuck, are we crazy?
Hey guys, other Ian here. So my new goal is to try and write into the show every weekend for 1 year. It's my personal winking lizard challenge like Larry Mack. So here's this week's question. What movies are you looking forward to this upcoming summer year? And since you guys probably can't think of any, here's the list. Batman, Superman, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Star Wars Rogue One, Suicide Squad, Independence Day 2, World of Warcraft, X-Men, Uncharted, Star Trek, Ghostbusters, Jason Bourne. Bonus question, what video game would you like to see be made into an actually good movie? Cheers. Well, I'd like to see Captain
first
America.
of all, I believe Winter Soldier's already out. Unless I missed something.
He meant Civil War.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to go with Civil War. Lord knows I have zero fucking interest in the new fucking abomination that they're going to call a Star Trek movie.
It doesn't look good, the Star Trek.
Yeah, it looks... Well, it not only does... It's not a question of looking good, it looks nothing like a fucking Star Trek movie.
Well, that's,
I haven't even seen the last.
Even if you buy in on the first
motorcycle
two,
chases and shit.
this one looks terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was that one Star Trek movie that wasn't much of a Star Trek movie either. I think they went on an alien planet and drove around in four-wheelers.
That was Star Trek Insurrection, which also blew.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was really bad.
yeah, that was awful.
I want to see that new Independence Day flick myself. I saw the preview for it, and I was like, at first I was like, oh my god,
the new
are you
Independence
crazy?
Day does not look
And
bad
then I
at
saw the
all.
preview, and I'm like, okay, I hate to say this actually looks like it could be a lot of fuck. I mean, the first one wasn't bad. You can watch it. If there's really nothing else in the world going on at the moment, and you're bored to death. It's entertaining, but it's like, all right, who knew they were going to make a second one? And I saw the preview for it. I'm going, okay, this actually could be kind of good. I'm sure it won't be fucking, high fucking art, but who the hell goes to see goddamn alien invasion movies?
I want to
expecting it
see.
be like, well, I didn't like the way the aliens were, produced. Why do they have to be like?
I want to see Witch, and I'll probably go this week to see it.
Yeah, I'm thinking this weekend I might go see either Witch or Deadpool.
Is Witch out yet?
Yes,
Shit.
and it's
Could've
got
went and
good
saw that yesterday.
reviews. So
Fuck it.
that's all I care about. Anything else, I don't know. I didn't see Star Wars. I'm not going to see Deadpool. I'll see all these things on disc, of course.
Yeah.
I may go see Star Wars if I can find someone to go with.
Really?
I wasn't going to go opening weekend or whatever. But
That's always been weird.
like, I kind of want to see it, and if I can find somebody, because I still feel sort of sad when I go to the movies by myself.
Why?
Dude, I used to do that, like, even before high school. I'd go to the movies by myself.
Yeah, I still do it.
You should hang
It's a
out
little-
with Joe, because Joe always wants to go see a movie, but nobody ever wants to go.
Like every so often, like if I'm, if I have the day off or whatever, and it's the middle of the afternoon, I'm bored and I'm going. That's one thing, but like I don't know. There's just something sort of sad about going by yourself.
I go by myself sometimes. I'm sad. It doesn't matter. All right, so that's it for the show. I got to go watch The Walking Dead. It's already started. So we'll be back next week. Peace.
Later.